Hello, Final Fantasy Randomizer tubers, and welcome back to another Let's Play live streamed run of FF1 Randomizer with me, Blue Ankylo. At the beginning of today's episode, I will just give you a quick look at the flags for today. Unlike my last episode where we had Spellcrafter on, we've gone back to vanilla spells, and the shops will have just the normal stuff shuffled around, although weapons could still have, or armor and weapons could have different magic on it, so some crazy stuff will still exist, but it should be a little bit easier for me to keep track of stuff. We've turned off the Randomizer, so no more crazy weird enemies that I don't understand, but still done all the typical shuffling. And there is this balance scripts thing here I'm still trying to get a feel for. The way I understand it is earlier game enemies, weak enemies, should have weaker spells and skills, and then the later game ones will have the more dangerous stuff, which means it's a bit of a more linear progression where the early game is less dangerous and the late game is more dangerous. So, you know, whether or not this works or how effective it is, we'll find out, but I kind of like the idea of it. You could also do the same thing with balanced item magic or spells with tiered shuffle, and then you would only get weaker spells in the lower spell slots, and that would also be fair, but we don't believe in that. As far as items, I've unshuffled all of the equipment, so they're just in random chests. Incentive chests are, as is here, kind of not incentivizing some of the odd ones like Titan, Volcano, or Sky, which not always incentivized, but the main quest progression stuff should be fairly easy to find. Also, one of them is a dud, so that'll be exciting. We're also doing a treasure hunt, which is a little bit different than your standard kill 4 fiends, kill chaos. Technically, we need chests that have orbs in them, or shards or something, and we need 24, which is a fair number. Not super easy, but the max is like 36, so, you know, it could be a lot more. And we're going to have an optional boss, or an alternate final boss today, so that's fun. I haven't changed much here. We've got no entrant shuffler, standard sort of open extended progression. So we can sail most places, but hopefully we'll still get an airship. I have bumped the boss stats up a little bit more, so the max is now 250%, which is pretty strong. But we've got a little bit higher XP scaling, so theoretically as we get key items, we'll level up a little quicker. We still have the max range blursed weapons and armor, because that's hilarious. We're still going with a random auto-generated party, although we can change them at taverns. I think that's a nice fair compromise, for me anyway. And then still no chaos classes, but one day we'll try chaos classes. For now, blursed classes, and then we'll see later on. And everything else is just balance and convenience, nothing really to see here. So, with that said, I guess I don't need this. My stream's not really set up very well here. Now we close this, and you get to have a look at the game. The time loop has reopened. The orbs have been smashed. The resulting slivers were stolen and scattered around the world to distract while this new evil incubates. But the Light Warriors return. They will need 24 slivers to restore the Black Orb and confront the new malevolence. So, now, I haven't shown off these sprites yet. It's actually FF5. I might need to change that on the side there. I think we've done one run with these before, but it's kind of one of my special projects. So, hold on just a second here. Now that I've revealed it, it's FFV, and I just call them small, like that, because that's how I roll. And they're very functional. So, we've got 3 characters. One is nobody for now. We're gonna, just very quickly here, recruit some people from chat that totally deserve to be in this team. We're just gonna call you Robert. I don't know if you like Rob, but it's gonna work better for on-screen. And then we're gonna pick some other people that are chatting. We're gonna go with Gabe, because you're in there. And also because your name has 4 letters, which is very convenient for this. Then we're gonna pick, who else is in there? Well, I suppose Ryan is also 4 letters. So that is also a nice, easy fit. We need more chatters with exactly 4-letter names. Don't worry, Ryan. We'll get you a body eventually. And then, little bit further back here, but we'll throw Scott in. I know Thornum's in chat, but he's been in many of these. We'll save him for another run. Alright. Everyone has a name. Let's do this thing. It's not really a speed run, but I like to have the timer on and to not go super slow. So, our characters are very small today. This is fine, though. We can see what the other world sprites look. It's way different. You know, it's fine. So, you know, we're just small. We do start with a bridge on this, I suppose. I can check that off already. We're making progress. But the first thing we need to do is have a look at our characters. So, because we have blursted classes, we get bonuses. Like, thieves can't use ribbons. They also have no HP. And they can use red mage armor, which I guess is an upgrade for them. But they do have a fair bit of extra strength. So, 1 HP thief. That's great. Yeah, very nice. And then we've got black mages who've got extra level 1 MP, which is nice early on. Also level 1 white magic, which might be good. You never know. Fighter strength and plus 20 strength. Whew. But the magic defense per level is pretty bad. So, unfortunately, not very defense focused, just offensively. And yeah, let's just double check if we can resurrect someone real quick here, like a white mage, sure. So we will do that with the third slot, which is Ryan. Bingo, bango, bongo. Suddenly we've got 4 characters. Easy. Take that, trying to not let me have my full party. So, you know, white mages, let's see. They can use katanas. They get a ton of magic defense. That's very white mage. Some vitality, and -4 max MP. Huh. I don't know what that does exactly. For now, they still have 2 slots out of 2. Anyway, let's go check the spells. We got Fog 2, Heal 3. So we're using the old school. Fog 2 and Invis 2 are both really good, and Heal... Like, this is all good white magic, no problem there. We'll get Invis... we'll probably just give them all to the white mage at this point. This is all the buffs and a good AoE heal, so that's pretty good. And then, black magic. Not so hot. We'll pick up Stop for both black mages for now, and one of them can have Lock 2. But, so spoiler alert, one black mage is probably going to turn into a fighter at some point. Just got a feeling. And maybe the thief will turn into something else. Maybe. Both mages have the same stats? No. 5, 45, 30? Oh, like it's the class, not the character that has the stats, yes. Both black mages have the same stats. Okay, let's have a quick look. We've got really good daggers. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll have some DPS early on. Everyone but the white mage can use small daggers plus 5. That'll get us through some early enemies. And armor? Bad chain, good iron for a fighter, really nice gold bracelet for later, good silver shield for later, but, you know, you can't equip any of that. Oh, I probably should check the item store. One quick item store check. If we can buy some tents or something. Technically true. We can buy a tent. Let's go kill Garland, probably. Our thief is probably not going to make it. I'm just going to... Let's put him in the bottom. He's probably dead, though. Got a bad feeling about this. Okay, we got a chance to strike first. We have no offensive magic at all. So you guys have to each kill an imp. Even though they're small, they can use full-size weapons. So they're fine. Alright, imps are still no big deal. And that gets us to level 3. Sweet deal. We're gonna lock that in right here. And then hopefully survive. Let's see if we can get, yeah, we'll leave the creeps alone. Poison touch. I don't have any pure potions. That's not good. Let's see if we can get the chests here before we leave. That's a lot of angry wolves. Run, guys. At least our thief has a little bit of HP now, thanks to getting 2 level ups. Oh, well, then, yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, game is go. So that's a Fade Staff, almost as good as a Nuke Staff. If it's the Mage Staff, I think we get 2 of them, maybe? Opal Shields. Yeah, we're off to a great start. Good thing I checked that chest on the left there. Whew. Hey, oh, come on, Garland, seriously? Well, you know, whenever we're trying to run now. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll be good for, you know, we can just sit back and relax here for a bit. Now, our daggers are doing pretty good damage. Those are black mages with small daggers that just killed Garland. That's pretty impressive. Make no mistake. Come on, get out of the way. Move it. Alright. So we get a canoe from the king. Opens up some stuff. And a chime. That's not the right instrument. That's not the correct instrument, Princess Sarah. The -8 on the Fade Staff does not affect the spell. It means equipping it is basically pointless. 5 damage, 8 hit. Versus, well, it's about the same, to be honest. But, yeah, it's basically garbage for equipping, but still quite good for, you know, killing. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, thanks for that. Let's go to Provoca. I don't have a ship. We can walk there. It's fine, it's fine. Usually I get some kind of traveling device early on. It's been a long time since we've had to walk to Provoca. You know what? Seeing as we don't have a ship, maybe there's one more thing I could do that would be smart before we go running off to our death. Let's buy a few tents. We got a little bit of money. We'll buy 10 tents and maybe 20 heal potions and at least a couple pures because we know the creeps have poison touch. I don't have any anime girl stickers. Where do you get anime girl stickers for YouTube? Alright, let's do this. So I suppose, seeing as we're headed this way, I'll do the tent at the split. We'll check out if Matoya has any goodies for us. And then we'll head further over to Provoca. This is a super speedrun strat, no doubt. Because if it's garbage, we'll just reset right back over there. Well, that's a very valuable shield and a really good shield. And one of our shards, so I guess we'll keep it. So, we're definitely going to want to reclass someone to fighter. We're not trying to do a challenge run per se here. And Ice Shield +7 is worth it. So we're going to keep that. And then we're definitely going to sell the Opal -9 or whatever. That'll make us more money than any of these random encounters. Now, it might have been smarter to go west first to Dwarf Cave, because we could just walk all the way down to Elfland, and there's a lot more stuff over that way. But Provoca and the pirates should have, well, level 2 magic and another set of weapon shops. Should be a good idea. Slightly easier enemies, possibly. Although Gabe is getting beaten up pretty bad up there on the top row with no armor. It's all pretty easy. I mean, the pirates are a little bit buffed. They're not quite as easy as they used to be. Do you want a thief? Psh. As if. Do you want a thief? Alright, level 2 white. Not really anything super, but I'll take Cure 3 at least. And then level 2 black. We got a sweeper. Wait. Right, the thief's at the bottom, that's right. Sleep 2 and Slow 2 are mostly worthless, so I'm not going to worry about that. Do I have any weapons to sell? No, definitely not. But is there any weapons to buy? Well, if we had a I guess the thief can equip a short sword plus 7. That's pretty good. I'm probably just gonna save my money though. The hand axe plus 6 would be nice on a fighter. Sorry there. But yeah, the pirates shouldn't be too bad. I will save it before we fight them though. And if there are any bracelets, still. Oh, that's good. Cloth armor plus 5. Very nice. That's. Is it better than wood armor plus 3? I think wood armor is a base 5 absorb. Cloth is a base 1, so basically exactly the same. Every plus is 2 absorb, so it should be identical. Except cloth is cheap. Okay, so we've got some absorb now. And we're definitely going to sell the Aegis... Man. -9 Aegis shield. We got a lot of shields. Sadly, the only one that's really good is the ice shield, so... Goodbye. And that was it, I think. Iron helmet if we ever class change. You know, we can come back if we need that. I'm gonna buy... Let's say 5 houses. Should be good for now. Okay. But yeah. Pirate should be pretty easy. Although I will save just in case. And then we'll head down to Elfland. Hoping for a fighter reroll. Probably for our thief right now. And some more magic. Alright, so yeah. Well, Ice 2 will definitely do the job. In addition to some fade. And then, of course, Robert. Look at this! Pirate surviving fades. They're pretty tanky. Oof! Gabe goes down. Scott follows up with another ice. Pirates are still up. A couple anyway. One shots our thief. It's gonna be pretty close. Good thing I saved it. And we should be good. Alright, boss fight. Almost 5,000 experience and 10,000 gold. Enjoy like 5 level ups. Ah, well, that's not gonna help us anytime soon, but we got a stinky tail for later. Good thing we had that, good thing we had that cloth armor, right? Okay, well we got lots of money. We got another boss fight down. And a long walk. So, I could walk past Ice Cave down to Crescent Lake. I'm not going to do that. We're going to go to Dwarf and then around to Elfland this way. And this is a nice long run here. This is the God Walk. I guess our white mage is actually the tank of the group. She's got the magic defense, the vitality. Yeah, okay, never mind. There we go. We'll put the people most likely to survive up top. Usually I try to keep the white mage protected, but in this scenario she protects us. Which means I should probably give the Fade Staff to, like... Well, she's the most likely to survive and actually smack things with it. Coral Sword, there you go. Don't worry, we got a thief weapon. It's a high quality... Actually, wait. Wasn't our white mage ever able to equip thief swords? I thought... Someone can equip... Oh, the katana. Fighter strength. I would probably think of the previous game. You know, red mage armor would mean that Rob can equip the chain armor. Which is better than some of the stuff we've got. Alright. There's nothing to check here. So we just keep going. Until we have a crown or a key. I'm certainly not rushing to go to Marsh, so... Basically, this route gets me past Elfland for spells and gear. And if there's nothing there, then we take the run for Crescent Lake, and if there's nothing there, then we have to pick Volcano or Ice. Alright, weapons first, because it's close. We got basically nothing that matters. Black magic. Temper is pretty good for later. Honestly, black magic has not been terribly rockin'. We got a black belt. I don't know about that. Let's check the armor. Hey, a silver bracelet, that's pretty good. Let's get one for my white mage. I don't have a lot of money, but... she's the tank of the group, so... we'll see how much money I have left when I'm done shopping. Black belts are good if you want to grind up a lot. I am hoping we don't need to do the grinding, though. Alright, level 3... oh, yeah! Yep. Boy, oh boy. Fade and life, too. Which kind of makes that Fade staff a bit redundant. So I'm gonna give the Fade staff to our thief, because the thief can't do very much. And then our white wage, well, it'd be nice if she had a weapon, I suppose, but... and also she's got life 2 now, so it's a difficult slot. This might be a good red mage seed, honestly. Let's check some white magic level 4. Cure 4 is great. I'm going to save my money for now. We've already got life, but I will pick that one up. X first, not super value generally. We do have access to Fire 3 finally, so a stronger sweeper. And Brack is actually also pretty decent. We'll see if I remember to use it. And of course, Warp makes going to places like Ice Cave much more decent looking. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go buy another silver bracelet with all our extra money, although I should check for key items. No key items here. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to Crescent Lake. And that's as geared up as I can get. I could switch out my thief for a black belt. For now, it really wouldn't make much difference, so I'll just do it to see what his stats are. So Robert, you have been reclassed. You are now a punch guy. What are your bonuses? So, you can equip the Thor hammer. Cool. But you get Black Mage level HP. 10% less hit. At least you got some agility and strength and luck. But your HP might be bad. Oh well. That's a nasty malice for a guy that only gets HP and punches. Alright, I've got enough tents, technically, not by a lot, but we can do this. Besides, you don't need to punch anything, you can just throw a stick at things. And that'll work. So I definitely want to take a few fights on the run over here. I have no idea if the river monsters are more dangerous than the overworld monsters, so I'll just go overworld route for now. I think oftentimes river, like the, you know, the Ochos and Hydras and stuff are stronger than trolls and bulls. We could probably just take this fight. For early game, this is worth a fair bit of XP. And with Fade, you know. We got 80 damage Fade, which is minimum damage roll. But yeah, we're getting some level 6s, level 7s. It's decent. It's a pretty beefy Hydra with Sleep Touch. Ooh. Yeah, the White Mage has really good vitality and higher levels. So for now, you're up front, and I give you the best bracelet, so, you know, fair's fair. We will be getting a fighter at some point, I'm sure, so. Also, you can heal people. problem. Yeah. I will take that. We left Elfland at level 5. We get here at level 8. Let's check the pub. Black Mage. I don't need 3 Black Mages. Key items? There's your rod. That's pretty expensive for now. We're gonna need some more of these, though, whatever we do. Some more tents. Check the armor shop. We got really good steel armor if we had a fighter. That's really nice, because the bonuses, the plus, also makes them way less. The big negative of steel armor is actually that it slows you down so much, but not that one. And a wooden staff plus 7. Sure. It's just something to swing. I'm gonna probably sell the coral sword, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Rob is not a very good black belt yet. He needs to get to like level 12 and then he'll be able to punch things. Okay, level 6 magic I'm not buying, we're just looking, but white magic is pretty bad, and black magic is got the fast. It's gonna be quite a few levels before we unlock any of that. I think at level 15 you get your first level 5 slot, and then like level 18 or 19 you get your first level 6 slot. So it's gonna take a while. Alright, all the old men are confused. Give me my present. Okay. Well, we got a canal out of it. So with that... we don't have a boat. That means nothing. So, okay, we've got Marsh Cave, not incentivized, Ice Cave, Volcano. That's really all we've got. So, I don't even think the Volcano is incentivized. I think what we do is go to the top floor of Volcano, get some loot, and then we try to survive the Ice Cave. With, we have warps, but I'd like to have some more charges of it. Oof. I mean, the Fade Staff will get us a long way. 5 houses. Can we buy any heal potions before we go? This is going to be a big dungeon run, so... yeah, we're going to want to stack up here a bit more. Okay, that should keep us going for a lot longer. Alright. Oh, I guess I did get 1 orb, didn't I? And I have changed the party a little bit. Hold on. I forgot to update. There we go. Okay, so we need some XP. Might as well get some kills while we go. I probably bought enough tents that we should just throw one down between most encounters. Just to make sure I don't do a ton of backtracking. So yeah, my plan is to go to the top floor of Volcano. I don't think I want to try to clear it. Although maybe I'll change my mind. But the goal here is... what we really need to do is get to the incentive item on Ice Cave. It will be, I think... it will either be the ship or the floater. Or it will be a turn-in item... like, you know, the TNT or something, crystal, you know, elf, herb, all that stuff, that will lead to either the ship or the, ship or floater, so. That'll begin a quest, a turn-in chain to get us our way off the starting continent. Because that's the only incentive item open right now. And at least the walk over to the volcano was not terrible. So let's see what our lovely armory has for us this year. Fine dining. Some lobsters. Levels for all. Because we have the warp spell, I'll do my traditional right side first, warp, and get left side. A free house is pretty good. Iron, that's basically a rusty glove, not very good. Yeah, that Fade Staff is gonna be the real breadwinner here. We've got double Black Mage, so realistically... Oof, Rock Galls hit really hard, by the way. Realistically, we can... Oh yeah, that's not great. If there's nothing here, we'll just reset. We've lost some XP, but we didn't get anything at all. But I can't res the White Wiz or the White Mage. So, quicker just to reset out. Then try to clear this with no White. That's the trouble with having my White Mage on the top slot, no doubt. If someone else were to take the hit from the Iron Galls or the Rock Galls, we actually do have life too. Oof. Youch! This is pretty brutal. Also, we get to see the... Forgot to show that off, but the death sprite for some of my characters now. Oh, come on, Rock Galls. So that's the fire tiles. I'm gonna try that one more time. But that was a really nasty ambush. So I didn't get the chest behind the Rock Galls there. Please let me go. Okay, good job. That much better. It was a one of those things, a sliver, so sort of worth it, I guess. We're getting smacked around a bit, but so far so good. Bunch of money, a flam sword, another silver. So many ambushes on these trap tiles. Well, Gabe died, and this is bad. Yeah, we got stun touch and kills. And we did not actually get any worms with the Fade. Okay, we're gonna need some sweepers here. Oh, these guys are tough. Come on, guys, quick, kill them. Good job. Alright, the enemies are not joking around in the volcano. The good news is we have some life twos. Let's do a little bit of healing here. We're definitely diving this at a little bit of a low level. Another silver. Another sliver. Thanks, game. Okay. I don't... We're up to 6 of those. That's not bad. I mean, we're a quarter of the way through, just in terms of slivers. I don't think I want to go any deeper into the volcano just right now. Let's go get that incentive item out of ice. Hopefully, we can survive there. Technically, there's no real reason to kill the fiends either during a shard hunt. They do give you, I think Carrie would give us 2 silvers or shivers or whatever we're calling them. But you don't need to kill any of the fiends to get enough generally. You just open some chests and once you got enough, you go to the chaos. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Ice Cave will be the only place for us to find progression. Now, it could be like we get a crown, and then we go there. That gives us the crystal. Then we get the herb, and then the herb gives us the key. And then the key gets us the TNT, and then the TNT gives us the floater, and then, you know, you could have a very vanilla back and forth chain. It's certainly possible. But I'm pretty sure it has to be something like that. Alright, house it up. If it's something really good, we can just warp right back out. We should have enough charges to escape after, making our way to the, what a terrible start. Let's not do that. Once we get to the, you know, the Cheerio tile, the warp room. But I'll try to full clear the ice while we're here. Because unlike Volcano, there's, you know, we might go back to Volcano eventually. We don't want to come back to ice if we can avoid it. You can spend points on the games. You can hoard them to gain ranks. Work your way up the Ankylo army with different colors. They're just channel points. Once in a blue moon, I'll use them for, you know, pay points to add your name to the team or something. Stuff like that. That's a lot of undead. Ooh, if we can get a kill on all of them, it's a lot of XP, though. Fade is so good. Good job. Alright, now we're in level 10. Everyone's at least beyond level 10. Okay, so we stand here. We use... How many warps have we got? A few. That is not what I was expecting at all. So... what else is incentivized exactly? Could we take this fight? I want to take this fight. Good fade. Oh, wizard vamps are pretty mean. I'm pretty sure one more fade will do it. Darkness touch? Not so bad. Stop is useless as always. Okay, that's fine. Another big XP. That'd be an interesting grind tile if we had anyone with defense to put in the front row. But without a fighter, not ideal. Alright. Frost Dragon tile is full of zombies. Another kind of mean fight that could get us some XP if we survive. But we definitely, I think... Sheesh. We're getting just crushed down here. The trap tiles have been really mean this run. The rock galls, and then now... We are screwed. 2 warps. Yeah, we're in big trouble. I did not expect that to go that poorly. Okay. I mean, those guys had some defense, right? 19 absorb? It's not that great. Okay, we're gonna try to escape. Quickest way out is forward. I'm not gonna check all the chests. We're just gonna have to run. Hope we have good luck. I'll actually put the thief in the top slot for slightly better chance to strike first rate. It's not a thief, it's a black belt. Whatever, it's fine. Used to be a thief. Okay, we have escaped, so we get to keep our experience and hard-earned Oxyale. The downside, of course, is that we didn't clear ice, and we left, I don't know, 7 or 8 chests untapped. And of course 2 people died, and we don't have any progression, so where exactly do I go next? Did I accidentally leave Marsh as an incentive check? I didn't mean to. It probably is. Because I thought this was my only spot that was going to be incentivized. I think we're going to go back to Crescent Lake, revive, and then plan out my move from there. Didn't really need to reset there, I had just saved, so, you know. Well, this is definitely not ideal. Halfway's doing Volcano, halfway's doing Ice. Not really getting a whole lot of value. Not a great set of incentive rewards yet either, you know. Alright, the team is back. I guess, you know, black belts do get their level in Absorb naturally. Might as well buy the rod, I guess. Well, I think we're gonna go to the Marsh Cave next. There shouldn't be any incentivized items in loose chests, which means we have to think incentive locations, which should be locked, or not locked marsh, but maybe I unselected locked marsh from incentive list and just left the regular one. That's probably all it was, and then I just forgot. On the plus side, our black belt will be getting to a high enough level pretty quickly to be able to punch things. Not that he's a great top row class, but he'll do. Okay, back to Elfland. I think wherever they sold silver bracelets, we should buy some more. Holding on to that ice shield for later. And for now, 19 absorb is better than waiting till you're level 19. Morning, Drow. Okay, how's our item supply? 58 heals. Could buy some more houses and softs before we go running into certain doom, so let's just go do that quick. At least we do have warp, so assuming we don't get crushed by trap tiles, we should be fine in Marsh. Okay, a little bit better backup stock here. I think I have like 50 so heal potions. That should take me to 90. And surely this time, no matter what, we have to end up with a incentive or incentive fetch quest. Did my black belt roll really weak? 4 hits, 118, that's not bad. That would have killed an ogre normally. Stun touched arachnids. Oh, the spiders have learned how to paralyze. It's getting serious now. You thought poison was bad. This is... I'm glad we have a party of 4 and not a solo run. Alright, well, mostly good run over here. I'm still gonna go up first, because there's 3 chests up there that are easy-ish. The Pathfinder fan base wasn't that bad. That was only a couple people. I don't think the whole community was super toxic. I also haven't played enough of that one to know if it's actually a great game or not. It just seemed interesting. Another bad flam shield. Something to sell. 2 gold. Nice. Now that's the Marsh Cave. Not a very good first dive. Good luck finding the boat. At this point, I don't even want the boat. It's time to just find the floater and get out of here. But thanks, Gabe. Ooh, the wolves are staring. Stare is a pretty rare attack in my experience. I think, who had stare in the original game? Obviously something with a big eye, but not the eye enemy. Might have been Phantom. Never go to that room. You're dumb. You're a big dummy. And that's empty. Yeah. Ooh, katana plus 5. Maybe we should revive the thief. Not yet, but you know. I don't think the gargoyles have stare. I don't think. It's a higher level enemy because it's a reasonably strong non-elemental damage attack. It's only single target, but you're expecting to take like 50 to 90 kind of, something like that, 50 to 100 or whatever kind of range non-elemental. That one's always empty. Blue, how come you haven't memorized these chests yet in Marsh Cave? No one likes Marsh Cave. There's no point memorizing it. Okay, this is gonna be a floater, I believe. The shadows can still cause darkness, except they snort, rather than the classic dark touch or dark spell. Hey, it's a ship. Alright, we're finally able to get around. Let's see. Where's the Marsh Cave here? That one, I think. And then, of course, we have a ship. Okay. Non-damage petrify attack? Oh, maybe that's the one. I don't remember, honestly. I'm pretty sure there is a version that does non-elemental damage. But one of them might be glare, one of them might be stare, and I don't remember which one's which. What's the difference between glaring at someone or staring at someone? What are you now? You're still a white mage. The pink hair is a sign that you're a white mage. Blue shirt is black mage. Brown shirt is black belt. Our party is actually exactly what it shows in the tracker. In the same order, even. Okay, nice run. Good. Back to town. Save up. And now we're gonna find somewhere to get a fighter. And you can enjoy the water music. Well, the glare should do more damage than Drow. If you're the one programming the game. But I don't know if, you know, 1980s Japanese, or, you know, Squaresoft translators for this game thought of that. Alright, armor. Ooh! Ooh, yes! Yes! Pro ring plus 9. Thank you. I will take 4. Very good. Iron armor plus 2 would be great, but we can't. Very nice. Flame shield minus 5, flame armor minus 5. Well, we're definitely not going to use the shield. I don't think we're going to use the armor either at this point, so we're going to sell it. We're also not going to use the opal glove plus 6. That's nice, but it doesn't have like death protection or anything. If you gave your fighter the ribbon instead, you don't really need the pro ring. And opal glove plus 6 would probably not give you as much armor as pro ring plus 9, so never mind. That's still the best in slot. Okay, but with that, now we're looking a little bit more tanky for not dying and instantly, like a bunch of fragile mage party. Weapon-wise, doesn't really matter. We're not going to get any weapons at this point. But we might get magic. The exit spell is a good get. And of course, the lamp spell is very important. I'll take invis, but it's probably a waste of money. Just kill that girl. And then for black, oh yeah, now having double black mage suddenly doesn't feel so bad. I guess I'll take Quad X for funsies. And I think we have to get promoted to learn Bane. Yeah, because that's the warp slot. So you need to be Black Wiz for that. Well, all we're missing is a fighter, and we're just, you know, it's a level 5 nuke. It's a little bit expensive, but that's still good. And we've got life 2s. We've got exits, warps, life. You got most of the spells we want, just no fast or anything. Okay, so where do we go next? We could do castle ordeals. I'm just gonna take a pause here and have a drink because we're not really speed running. We've got the chime, so we could check the bottom of. We could do the Mirage Tower at least, but that would be a dead end. We can do water now that we've got the ship. And we can do waterfall. I think we go to Onrak, actually. We can do the waterfall quick, and then we can go to Onrak. Maybe I'll check if Onrak has a fighter, because I really want a fighter for defense. We do not have the rod, so going to Earth is low priority. Oh no, did we buy the rod? I bought the rod, didn't I? I forgot to mark it. Okay, we could clear Earth, but we'll save that for later. Chime Tail Oxiel. Okay. Yeah, Quad X is power word kill. And in Final Fantasy 1 with no tweaks, it's if an enemy has less than 300 HP, assuming they're not resistant to death element, they just die. Less than 300 current HP, specifically. Might be 300 or less, whatever. I've never specifically tested that. So, like, sharks have somewhere around 120 HP, plus or minus some random. Quad X will just always kill them. Most undead are resistant to death. Obviously, bosses tend to be. Okay, I want to check. Come on, pub. Yes! Robert! Upgraded. Alright. We've got you a flame sword. I'm gonna move the Fade Staff down. And you are just gonna smack things with your sword. And now, although I haven't bought a whole lot for you, but you can start equipping good stuff. Fighters can't equip pro rings. But you can equip the Vorpal. Oh no, we've got the katana, never mind. You get white mage spells, magic defense, night spells. That's very, and you're a little bit weaker than normal, too. That's unfortunate. Well, it's probably worth it anyway. We need someone in the front row who can wear good gear, so we'll get there. And just for future, Wall is at level 7 white. And Black level 7 is pretty garbage. You can't use the katana yet. You can't even wield it. You just carry it in your backpack. You're just one of those guys that doesn't actually use your swords. You just carry them around and show them to people, basically. I mean, you've got a fancy fire sword, at least. Yeah, the -10 strength is not a great malice for a fighter, of course. That's -5 damage per swing. Alright. Waterfall. Dead end. Dead. Could fight some nightmares, maybe. They're actually pretty low HP. Not too bad. A temper would more than make up for -10 strength. I believe temper is plus 12 power, weapon damage per swing. And its weapon power is strength divided by 2 plus weapon. Wizard mummies have frost. That's dangerous. We're gonna take some hits here. We got stun touch. We got pretty beefy mummies too. Fire 3. Good stuff. Thanks, Drow. Alright, so we need a little bit of healing after that. Do we have any healing magic? Yeah, we totally do. Okay, I see the door over there. So the room we need to go to is this direction. I think this fight is a little bit too dangerous to just try to run from. Better just go out with sweepers, try to kill them all. Don't really think we need to fight that one. Hey look, the glance. Glance is the one that turns you to stone. Glance is turned to stone, then there's glare that does damage. I don't know if there's a stare. Okay, the chests were kind of poor, but we got a couple more shards. That puts us at 8. And we picked up a key item that was an adamant, so we can turn that in whenever we want. That could be a floater. But I think I will, like, while I'm in the area, I think it's probably worth going to Castle Ordeals next. Because maybe we'll get, like, a floater. We've actually already got the tail, but we could get the floater and the key at the same time or something. We're having a really hard time. Nachos are dangerous. You can't defeat the nacho. It's the everlasting nacho plate. Okay, these river battles getting a little bit on my nerves. Okay, so we'll just sail past the Cardia Isles. We'll stop by our trial. As usual, the trial's not quite that hard when you've got warp going in, so should be happy about that. Oh, I was gonna go check the mermaids while I was there. I totally forgot, because we had the Oxyel. Well, maybe I'll do that before I go to the Adamant too. Totally forgot that one. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Robert, you missed out on the mermaid adventure. Okay, good. Loop-de-loop teleport. This might have taken me further back. Hard to say. I would like to save my Fire 3 charges. Oh, I actually made a mistake. Hold on. I was supposed to use a, I'm supposed to use the house before we go in there, and I forgot. There's Squint. So we've got Glance, we've got Squint, we've got Glare. How many other ways can you look at people? Squint kills you if you get hit by it. Glance just turns you to stone. Glare does damage. What are all these different attacks? But yeah, I was supposed to use a house before I went in. I forgot. On the plus side, we've tested 2 of those exits. Looking good. Think this is it? At least this is the path to the end, I think. Zombie D's. Well, we're not going to need that many warps now that we've had such a good run. There's the big fires. What's the point of having all these black mages if you never use them? Uh-oh. The Dance Dance Revolution Party. Honestly, sorcerers in the Rando are always so much easier than they were in vanilla. They used to be such a bad time. Temper gloves. Okay, so that's gonna be Zeus's glove or Zeus's glove or the other one. Power glove. Shard. A sun sword minus night. Was that a night sword actually? A -9? It's actually, it's not a real sun sword. It's a moon sword. It's a reflection of the sun. You know, that's kind of funny. It's the opposite way this is supposed to work. You're supposed to need the crown to get in here. Okay, but that's 2 checks nearby because the crown is right beside the dwarf cave. And it's guarded by a giant peed or a great peed. Oh, that's right. I forgot we had nuke already. Hadn't even cast it once. And what better way is there to kill a giant centipede than to nuke it? Alright, Ordeal's not bad. We had a bit of a bad time all the way back at Volcano and Ice, where we ran off, but this has been much more successful. So, going back to on rack because I forgot about something while we were here. Seems only fair that we go to the mermaids before we leave this area and get our airship, hopefully. But this is one more place that could get us an airship or a quest item that leads to an airship. And it would really suck if we have to come all the way back here after going all the way down to the dwarves, so. I should probably always just save before I come into these places. Alright. Now, this will be the most dangerous dungeon yet for our current level. And also our smallness. We don't have any lightning type magic. Just a vanilla opal shield. Probably not gonna beat our ice shield or whatever we got. If I remember correctly, we've got some pretty good daggers, right? 2 hits, 57. Not terrible. Come on, Robert. You're supposed to be a big fighter swinging that sword. There we go. I guess I say big. You're fairly small. Dragon -9. Well, sea snakes, they're not supposed to have stingers. Who gave these snakes dingers? Alright, mermaid check. More slivers, some good opal armor. More slivers. We're gonna be over halfway slivers by the time we're done in here, I think. So, do you think we're strong enough to go deal with Kraken if we want to go down while we're here? That helps, actually. Crystal, so we got 3 turn-ins, all in the inner sea zone. I'm pretty confident Iron Armor +2 is better than Silver +2? 52, 69... Yeah, definitely. Less evasion, but more absorb, so probably better deal. Can't equip Opal anything yet. I do need some sort of hat. Actually, Opal Glove +6 might beat Silver +8. Got a fair amount of endgame Opal stuff. If I could just get an airship, then we can equip it. Harm hat. So that should be the heal hat. I think we might be able to equip that. Okay, last chest. No. Heal hat must be promoted only, I guess. Harm 3 is not all that important of a spell, so not much to talk about there. It does certainly deal some good damage to undead, but... Okay, we're gonna heal up a little bit here before we go dashing over. We do have Life 2 available, so... Yeah, this kind of stuff, huh? Well, they're weak to ice. And Fade is non-elemental. Come on, guys. Dazzle. Not good. Alright, waters are unrunnable and big fat jerks again. Which is fairly vanilla, honestly. I guess they give good XP at least. Ah, the old shark eye pack. The what? Fire sharks? Alright, we got him. Gotta be careful here. So we are basically orphaning the center chest in this floor. Yeah, it's not as good as Nuke, but I mean, I'll take a free fade, especially when we can barely even hit the water. That's not bad. So I think that's the Bane Sword again, which we cannot equip till promoted, but that's probably better than the Flam Sword. So Robert has something to look forward to now when he gets promoted. Okay, we're doing fine. I think we want to go back to town and heal up. Maybe save is more important, but I think we can go kill Kraken. Let me just check my shard count here. A couple more than last time. That's 6 plus 5. So we're up to 11. But we're still not even halfway there, so. Kraken would give us 4. We've got 3 quest turn-ins back in the old land. So once we're done here, we'll have a nice batch of goodies to do. Oh, we got that Cure Sword, right? That's Cure 3 in old school numbers, so it's not a full heal, but that's gonna heal up like 200 HP or something. I think I'll give the Cure Sword to one of my black mages for just something for them to do between turns here, because their dagger swings are not very helpful. You know, let's just call that a failed run there. Gersharks, I should probably throw a nuke at them. Too much fire, can't handle it. We don't have a lot of nukes, but we can definitely do a couple rounds of that. Hopefully we don't get that encounter too many times, and then we'll have enough charges to get down to the basement. Negative Ice Sword. We've got a positive Fire Sword. Sheesh, these Gersharks. Runnable, but at what cost? I guess it's only fair. We haven't run into a lot of AoE enemies yet. And Gersharks are pretty, you know, mid-late game, so it makes sense they're a little bit more powerful than the early stuff. At least they're not like a pack of 9 kind of enemies, then we really would be dead. You can only get like 2 Gersharks per battle at least. Well, we've got this Harm Helmet. We got Fire 3s, and we got some Fades. Not bad. Let's move that Cure Sword down a bit. Okay. Oh, I should probably heal a bit too. Seeing as we're making a run for the Kraken, we need to actually just heal up. Good run. Soggy house. Two more. Wow, we're getting lots of shards down here. Okay, this is an odd encounter. I don't know if I've ever seen this one before. Two crawls and just bones everywhere. Damn bones, damn bones. Bones are not worth enough experience to really mess around with. Don't deal enough damage, don't really hurt. Harm hat! Woohoo! Free damage. Alright, our levels are starting to look pretty decent. Just a bunch of peds, no biggie deal. They'll probably run from us anyway at this level. Yep. Fire 2, glove plus 5. Okay, that's another free sweeper. I'll probably end up getting rid of it eventually, but it might be worth just using item magic to clear relatively easy groups now, maybe? Because we've got 2 sweeper spells and a healing weapon. There we go, our first ribbon! Well, equipment space. I don't think we need the opal shield with no positive. And that has to go to the white mage anyway. That's our resurrector. Good first ribbon. Yeah. Fire unfortunately not particularly good in this area. Another Shiver Me Timbers. Almost halfway there. Alright, that's all the treasure down here. I think we're in a reasonable shape for a Kraken run. Ribbon plus 3 is also pretty nice. Normally the ribbon doesn't really have any absorb, just 1 absorb. But plus 3 gets it all the way to 4, which is reasonable. 4 times stronger. Let's run. Also, you'll take a lot less damage from fear too. Whoa, the eyes have thunder? Good thing you had a ribbon on. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, suddenly Sea Shrine brings out the big whammy. Big Eye, not joking around. Keep everyone topped up. Yeah, I'm glad we had 1 ribbon for that. Otherwise, might have been a game over there. No more fighting. Time to go. Lobsters are really mean too. Alright. Just checking for setup here in case I want to move something around. No, this is fine. Okay, we don't have a lot of, well, anything. I think I forgot after I class changed to fighter here. I think I only did this in on-rack, but I think fighters did have spell slots, right? Because he's got all the white mage spells that we can learn later. So Robert will be a pretty good class once we get him some magic. We can temper him up. can also fast him up. Yeah, I mean, we could also go for Brack. You can Brack the Kraken, you know, fairly easily. But let's did I not buy fast on my second Black Mage? What the heck was I doing? And then I think we're gonna go for Invis too for the slap in the Kraken. No luck on the first Brack, but Invis goes off early. 8 hits, 178 damage. Ooh. And a miss. We're probably gonna need some locks. Let's do some more Invis here. 2 hits, 51. Another 8 hits, 115. This might be a little tricky. Okay, but he's been fasted and tempered. Let's drop some evasion. We're gonna keep curing him and keep getting more invis. 3 hits, 14, much more manageable. Easy to hit, not for us. He's in the light, we're in the darkness. 2 hits, 28, still not very much. Another round of invis. So far the Kraken hasn't done any nasty spells. 7 hits, 229, we're getting a bit better. Kraken takes a big swing at Scott, 150 damage. Well, you're the only one that has the temper, so you gotta buff that up a little bit more. The Kraken won't be too much, like, it's not got a huge amount of HP, between 800 and like 3,000 or something. I can try to make sure Scott gets healed up here. Okay, good healing. And then he just, good thing we healed him, right? Alright, 5 hits, 356. We're starting to get through that defense. Okay, a little bit more invis. Should survive Kraken slaps. There we go, now we're dodging. That's, I think, 4 layers, and we got him anyway. Kraken goes down. Not that tanky, just likes to slap. Okay. Now, all that should give us is 4. There's no specific orbs, but yeah, we're at 19. Only 5 orbs to go, and then we can just go beat the game. Well, for now, let's go turn in all of our stuff. See if we can get an airship. And yes, it is easier to go north and wrap around the map. It's faster than trying to go south, even though it looks closer south-wise. But you have to sail all the way around the Melman continent, which is no fun. Okay, these are just normal sharks. I know we got some PTSD from the great sharks, but these guys are fine. All right, well, while we're here, got this lovely crown. Haha, I am Astos, king of the elves. So he wasn't even randomized. I want my money back. Quadex erased. There you go. He did not have enough HP. What did he give me? The TNT? Awesome. I did it in the right order. Okay, that was Astos. So now we got a double turn in over with the dwarves, which we can just run up here. So Adamant first. Oh man, that's the perfect turn-in. The dwarves had this key up here all the time. Now we can turn in the TNT and open their armory. Wow, that was a nice ordering of operations. Good, good, good. And even better, it's the floater. Oh man, the dwarves were really holding out for us. This was some good stuff. Excalibur. Another sliver. Okay, well, we better save that. So I guess we get the floater. We check the rest of the easy chests. See if that's enough. Probably go get promoted. Get geared up a little bit better. Probably won't need to do too many more dungeons before Temple of Fiends. Are you kidding me, Shark? You got us in the water this one last time. No. I wonder if it's faster to wrap around west to east. It's probably pretty similar from here to the Raikan Desert, so we'll go west. Assuming I get the height correct and I don't overshoot it. But no, that's probably pretty good. Alright, float me. Okay, what do we do first? So much to do. Places to go, people to see. We're gonna go get promoted first. Also, white magic spells. So, the fighter really is a white mage. Not just a, you know, fighter, like with armor and stuff. He gets the full set of white magic. Probably not white wizard, like he won't get the promotion spells, but all easy white magic. Yeah, we got the sky ship. We've been to the mermaids already. Did you miss it? Alright, what do the mini people turn into? Nothing. They're still small. You thought they'd get larger, but you were wrong. Alright, exit. And while we're here, we're gonna check for treasure. Bad jokes, well. Classic for this channel. It can't be 1 in the morning without some bad jokes. So there's this neat trick you can do if you save while you're in the air. Yes, you can use a tent while you're flying. If you don't like the treasure in here, you can just reset to your airship. 10,000 gold, pretty good. But that's not good enough. Ice armor plus 5? Well, I guess now that we're promoted, let's see. We can equip this plus 8 harm hat. I don't think... Yeah, 95 absorb. I don't think fire plus 5 is as good as opal plus 3. Or ice plus 5, sorry. If you wanted the elemental protection, maybe, but... Yeah. So let's clear some room up here. We don't need the opal hat. If anything, we'll want a ribbon at the end anyway. I'm gonna probably just move those over. It's about the same anyway, right? So, goodbye silver gloves. We're not gonna equip the temper gloves, but we can give that to anyone and just have them buff. And that means opal gloves would be better than the fire gloves, I guess. I kind of forgot about them down there. +3 absorb. I'll keep them around for now. Okay, well, we got some good stuff. Definitely take that out. From here, let's go Gaia to check the shops, although, you know, I just want to check the weapon and armor shops there, because I don't think we found any gold bracelets for sale. And this is the last shop, so they should be here kind of like vanilla, right? And I can sell some of my junk, finally. Fire 2 and Rub Plus. I don't know what that does. And Fog Plus. Those are some pretty bad level 7 spells. Okay, armor. Not selling anything, just looking for goodies. No gold bracelets. I must have missed it somewhere. It has to just be shuffled. Maybe it was like back in Corneria and I just long since forgot. Well, we got an airship. We'll be there soon enough. Alright. I didn't... Oh yeah, of course. Weapons. I forgot to equip weapons. What do we want to go with? Well, Excal is classic, right? 60, 105. Oh yeah, way better than a flame sword. Sun sword's bad. Dragon... We can sell, like, all this stuff. Except for the Fade Staff and the Cure Sword. Pretty much all garbage. Katana! Unfortunately, Robert, even though you're a... Wait. Did I forget something really important all this time? I did forget something really important all this time. I could have done that a long time ago. Yeah, that would have been funny. Yeah, it took me a while to remember that, but yeah, indeed. I did have one person that had Katana Boon. I don't care about a Vorpal -2. Sun Sword -9. Okay, we got lots of money at least. Alright. So that's a decent weapon for a white wizard. It's not like they're really set up for offense, but, you know, katanas are fun. And it is a really good katana. Yeah, it's tricky to remember all your boons and malices, for sure. Ruse at level 8. Not really. And Ice 3, maybe. It's unlikely we'll be high enough level to get much value out of that. Okay, I think we don't have any bottles or anything, so we're done here. We've got some shopping to do. I would like to find that gold bracelet. It has to be for sale somewhere, and I just have missed it. So we'll do a quick backtrack episode. Steel armor +8. Oh yeah, that would have been a good option too, way back in the day. Opal +3. Actually, steel +8 might be technically better. But doesn't have the lightning protection. Also, hey there, Ellis. I'm actually kind of curious, and I'm willing to waste my money on it. First, though, I need to actually look at numbers. So that's 95 absorb, 69 evade. Nice. This is probably not as good, but it is the best armor basically money can buy. 97.56. Definitely not overall as good. No status protection at all. What, +2 absorb for -10 evade? So not really worth it, I don't think. But, you know, if we'd been able to buy that the first time we came through, that would have been really nice. And then I don't think there's any, you know, there's no random weapons, so there's nothing that we could buy weapon-wise. Alright, let's get some magic here. Sure. Don't want my spell slots to look barren. Definitely wanted to make sure we had fast for both of my mages. Lock for both of them, so I don't forget to do that on hard bosses. We do have up to 250% bosses. Am I going to play FF2 sometime? I don't know if there's a randomizer for that one. Am I going to zap? Zap's too expensive. We'll skip that. I mean, I have an FF2 Let's Play on the channel, so I have played through it before. But NES FF2 is kind of weird. Oh, you know what I keep forgetting? I have to remember that Rob can actually use white magic. Like Harm 3, that doesn't matter. But buy white magic at higher level than normal for your knight. I'm not a huge fan of FF2 NES, to be honest. Sorry there, Ellis. I think I have another turn-in. Crystal. Don't forget Crystal. And all the keys. We have to go to court. Like, there's a lot of things on my to-do list here as we wrap up the game. Bad ring, great ring, gold, money. We don't need that. I do need to figure out where the gold bracelets are for sale, though. But no, I mean, I sympathize if you like FF2, and not a lot of people are covering it, but... We didn't buy any level 3 black magic because it's not that good, but it is temper, so get that. So now we got lots of tempers. FF2 is already pretty random. I just don't like the way you gain stats. No one will ever be able to really convince me otherwise. This is perfect, actually. Knights would be able to learn Fade and Life too, because I think they can only learn slots 1 and 3. 2 and 4 are locked to white mages, so... Pretty sure that was the good slots anyway. Now, FF2 NES is alright. It's got some of my favorite Final Fantasy 1 music. It's just not... I don't know. No, I haven't... It's one of those kind of lost Final Fantasy games that probably doesn't get talked about as much as the other ones. One of the ones that never got, you know, originally released in English, so... It probably doesn't get as much attention as some of the other ones do. Did I already learn these? You know, I skipped Fire 3 when I was here. Or no, never mind, I did not. Never mind. Apparently I already bought all those. Yeah, Fire 3, Brack, Warp. One of my better black magic levels, clearly. I did not have the money for Cure 4, that's where it was. That's right, I was just poor when we came here. So normally knights could not learn level 4 white magic, but thanks to our boon, we've got a knight with Life 2, Fade, Life, and Cure 4. Oh, that's good stuff. He might not be able to equip pro rings, but he's got some great magic. Lock chests, okay. Try not to be lazy. Yes, I have also Let's Played Mystic Quest on the channel even. Most games like this I have played growing up, so it's just a matter of whether or not I've recorded them before. A tent, a bunch of money, a bit of money. Okay, and we did the dwarf cave because that's where we got the key, and then we went on our random run around. Mystic Quest was fun. Definitely more of a intro. It's like, it's very simplistic, but yeah, I had fun with that too. I mean, it was on the Super Nintendo, so it had to compete with stuff like Final Fantasy 4 and 6 and Chrono Trigger and all that. So it has a hard time keeping up with the big SNES games, but you know, it does its best. It's definitely not bad. Pro Cape +8. Alright. That's pretty good. I can't remember if I might be missing some things on the tracker that I've already done. It's definitely possible. Okay, Pro Cape is very pro, Silver helmet is garbage. Let's... For now, we'll have Scott with the Pro Cape, because he's in the second most likely to get hit spot. So we'll give him second highest absorb. And then our White Mage actually has a lot of HP, so not as big of a worry. My favorite Final Fantasy game, usually I say Final Fantasy VI. Because that's probably the one I enjoyed the most growing up. Return the slab. You probably don't need to. I need what? 3 more Shiver Me Timbers? There's the Fade Staff. Oh, that's right. So we got a Katana White Mage. Here we go. 2 hits, 235. Not bad. FF9 is good. I was not... Just for my, gaming experience, I was already... not a kid anymore when Final Fantasy IX came out. So I enjoyed it, but, it wasn't like a formative nostalgia game for me. So the fighter's hidden for less damage than the White Mage with the Excalibur versus the Katana. Doesn't our fighter have like lower strength or something? So there we go. That time we, you know, balanced it out a little bit better. Oh no! Well, I'm glad I went here to check because we found one of our endgame weapons, but the Massa, it's busted. It's -7. It's still, like, you know, endgame quality weapon. Technically does more damage than the Katana +5, but it's a little bit debuffed. -14 damage per hit or something like that. I think probably people who like FF9 are often from the older generation of Final Fantasy, like NES or SNES. People who started with Final Fantasy 7 or 8 tended to not like it very much, generally. We got that. We'll give Cure 3 to the Knight. Maybe Soft in case someone... I don't know. It's pretty unlikely we get turned to stone, but never say never. Level 2 magic was pretty bad. I guess we'll pick up Slow 2, which can work sometimes. But honestly, at this point, it's probably just a waste of time. We'll get out of my way. Please get out of my way, Mohawk dude. You started with SNES FFs, yeah. I also think it's probably a bit harder to go back to the 2D ones if you didn't play them growing up ever. Where the heck is my gold bracelet? Did they really shuffle it out of the shops entirely? I guess that's possible, but... I mean, there's only one shop left that I haven't revisited, so... Matoya. I flew right over her once there, and I totally forgot. Remember? Blue's got a lot of things to turn in here before we wrap the game up. Oh, nice! Well, that was our dud, so... I guess I could have skipped that one. But yeah, we can go to, Melmon, turn in the slab, check the shops there. Somehow, I was never able to find a gold bracelet. Totally worth it. Yeah. Okay, we have our exit. Let's get our most important spell for our White Wizard, though. The Lamp spell. And then, while we're here... we can learn Bane. Not like I'll probably ever cast it, but, you know... one day we need to do a run where the level 1 spells kind of suck, and you get Bane early on. And Bane's actually pretty good early on, if that's all you got for Sweeper. Silver Dagger +8. Hold on. That's an upgrade! for at least one person. Not like it makes any difference, but I should have bought that the first time I came here, and maybe I didn't have the money, maybe I didn't check. But that is a lot of damage. 47. It's not that far behind the Massa, or even the X-Cal, or the Katana is only 4 damage higher, so... Yeah, Silver Dagger plus 8 or 9 is definitely a high-quality weapon. Yeah, I guess there's no gold bracelets for sale anywhere. Huh. Did I ever check Sarda after I got the airship? I bet you I did not. My airship route has been pretty all over the place, let's say. So we have skipped some of the basic steps that we normally do. Probably can't blame me. We've had a million things open altogether. Alright, continuing the fetch quest. Should have come here a little earlier, seeing as we did end up in Elfland not very long ago. To be fair, if we just need like 3 more sliver me timbers, we probably would just go kill a boss. We'd probably just go to Sky. I've got the chime. Did I get the cube? We don't actually have the cube. Never mind. Can't go to Sky. I wonder what this guy's gonna give me though. We're actually not in go mode. I'm pretty sure we need the loot anyway. But the bottle's gonna probably lead us to the cube. And I betcha the cube leads us to the loot. Oh, and technically we did do the water. Oops, just click right out there. Good, good. Alright, so back to Gaia. What's a little backtracking between friends? We drunk flying? We're always drunk flying. No light warrior is ever sober in this game, no doubt. Okay, so the magic here was trash, right? Just one last revisit. Not worth the money. And yeah, the level 8 magic was garbage. We can go to Lefane as well, which might have the key item while we're here. I'm just annoyed that there's no gold bracelets for sale. That's garbage. It's a garbage game. I want my gold bracelets. I've got 3 mages. It'll be like gold bracelet minus 9 once we find one. To be fair, we're using silver plus 2, which is like a gold minus 3, so they're not too far off. Alright, bottle. There you go. So now we can get to the top of Sky. All we really need, though, is the loot and some more orbs. So, we'll go to Lefane. I don't think we should really be messing with giants. They're kind of low XP, actually. And decently high HP in magic defense. Eh, just keep running. If we need levels, we'll get them in Sky Castle. Did I put a save down back at my airship? That's where I should have left one. So that when inevitably this is garbage, we can just teleport back. Oh, that's go mode, technically. Well, key item go mode. We still need the shivers. We could learn Hell 2 or Lit 3. Not worth it. Okay. So now all we really need to do is get to a level and gear that we're happy with, get a couple more slivers, and go kill Chaos. Oh, we can't let this guy get away. I mean, our physical DPS is actually pretty good. You know, we've got Excal, we got Massa, we got a really good Silver Dagger, we got a Katana we can equip. Crazy. A Flugel? You'll have to Google it. I'm sure it's some instrument. Okay, these guys have to die, though. You know how it goes. Probably should have done double nuke. No surviving for red Ankylos. Especially that one right there. Trying to dazzle me. Psh, don't even try. Don't even try to dazzle me. Not on this channel. I wasn't born yesterday. Okay. There's a lot of chests here. We might get enough shivers right here. Or another ribbon would be okay. A stun axe. Not that important. A power staff. Nope. Or some gold bracelets. Wouldn't that be nice? There's 2 gold bracelets in the treasure pool, I think, normally, right? You normally get one for free in Castle Ordeals, and I think you get another one somewhere for free. Not counting the opal, but... There's at least 1 gold and 1 opal out in the loose, but I think there's 2 golds. Red Ankylos are bad Ankylos, so we definitely, we don't let them survive. Ooh, a blue dragon even. That's one of those rare encounters, they call them. Well, like I said, I'm not really speedrunning, but generally I'm trying to pick routing decisions that make sense. So if you're in Gaia for the bottle, Lefane is just a quick stop away, as close as it ever is. And then while you're there, you might as well go here, because it's also very close. The other options were finishing Volcano, or Ice Cave, or doing Earth Cave. No one likes Earth Cave. Zap, that's the defense sword, -8. There's 1 sliver. Turns out blue dragons are not rare at all. Hey there, Harry. Turns out my mage party is becoming my DPS melee party. Anything worth switching around? A zap sword's kinda neat. Stun axe, not really. Oh, I've been alright. Probably getting fairly close to the end of our stream. So that was 2 more shivers. I think we're just 1 short now. It's 17. Oh, my counter stopped. Why did my counter stop going up? Weird. 23. 6, 12, 18, plus 5. Okay, well, we should need 1 more. Do we get any lightning magic? Not really. Who needs lightning magic when we got nukes? Stupid robots. I mean, I'm sure we'll be fine, but we're a little bit weak on defense on everyone that's not Robert. Our offense is clearly, you know, no problem at all there. We got most of the spells. Pretty much all the spells we want. We've got a fighter with life 2, cure 4 type stuff. We technically have a fade staff, a healing sword. Slots, charges of fade are a little bit shy. Technically we have a katana plus 5 equipped on a white wizard. There's that. It's a little bit unusual. let's do a little bit of heal. Oh, I see what the debuff for the white mage was, finally. I hadn't been paying attention. So, this is actually a very bad Malice. -4 max MP is terrible. Look at the magic slots. They cap at 5 per level. That's a really brutal penalty. I didn't even notice that. I mean, it hasn't been a big problem for us, but it's a pretty big negative. The knight will get more white magic. Anything I teach him, I forgot to teach him level 1. I gotta go back and teach him heal 3, fog 2, invis 2. Robert, that is. And any level 5 magic? How did I keep forgetting? I said, like, gotta remember to teach him all this stuff. And then I just brain farted right out. There we go. We are technically done. So what I want to do before we leave, because we're so close, I want to see what the key item is here. We could keep opening chests. We're missing a ribbon, opal bracelet, gold bracelet. Got stoned. You know, I'll probably need to put one of my... I've got 2 ribbons, right? So for the final boss, we'll want to put 1 ribbon on Rob. He'll lose his harm hat for that, but that's fine. We're never going to use the fire spell like this, I don't think. Let's toss that. There's definitely more gear to go, but I don't think we need it. But I will check the key item. Actually, this is not a key item, is it? I think I turned that off. Yeah. Okay, then, let's get out of here. We are ready to go down. We just need to buy maybe some heal potions, some level 5 magic for my knight. Yeah, we didn't check all the chests for this time around, but the idea was to do this in less than 3 hours, so we'll be a little over 2 hours and we'll be done this seed, and then I can get some snooze. Oh, that's because this stuff's not very good. I mean, it is the lamp spell. Don't underestimate the power of lamp. Oh, that's right. I generally dodge these tiles a little bit more effectively. Turns out the vampire has been invading Melmond all this time. They thought he left. He never left. Alright, but we do need to buy the level 1 white magic. We didn't finish Ice, we didn't finish Volcano, we didn't go into Earth at all, we didn't finish Sky. There's a lot of places the bracelets can be. Oops. How many heal potions? We need 53. And seeing as we've got lots of money, we'll buy a nice stack of soft potions, and a nice stack of pure potions, just in case. Man, buying those items like that nowadays, so much nicer. Alright, heal 3. Fog 2. Invis 2. Too bad they're all at the same level, but those are some good spells. And he can cast them more than the white mage, so at least I remember to pick those up. We got all the white magic except for level 6 stuff, which is not very important. Okay. And then level 7 and 8 magic kind of sucks. But we do have fast, lock, some damage, some buff. Yeah, I think we've got everything we need. One more check. Gold bracelet? I'm sure we've looked already. How many times have I been here? No one told me, Blue. It's in Carnaria. Why haven't you been back to Carnaria? I think I said, it's probably back in Carnaria, and then I could have sworn I looked. They always sell it somewhere. It is, like, vanilla price, but... Alright, that'll make me feel a little bit safer going into the last dungeon. Alright. That's plus 3 gold bracelet even. That's pretty good. So 67 absorb, 47, 51. That's all pretty good end game gear. 95 on our knight. Just gotta go right back to the very beginning. I think I came to Corneria and I was gonna go buy some spells, but then I'm like, oh wait, I gotta go to the locked chests. So I went to the locked chests and then I forgot to go into the town, which is where the white magic and armor were. Oh well. At least we caught it last second. We could do this. That did not help. We would have to burn 21 tenths to make the menuing faster. Too much hassle. Alright, 4 small light warriors head back 2,000 years into the past to fight some frost dragons. But we got some cool free spells we can cast on at least a couple people. So what happens if you zap monsters back in time when you're already back in time? What, a miss? These are very dodgy frost dragons. Oh, that worked. Well, I'm so glad we used the zap once. 1 hit, 172. Yeah, these guys are tough. Alright, don't underestimate the frost dragons. This is a kind of a nasty floor, as it turns out. Because these guys have, like, very high evasion. And you can't run. But sadly, the Phantom rolled into some random snakes and a scorpion. I'll check the, whatever they call them, validation chests. No luck. We'll play the flugel. Sounds like an instrument from Dr. Seuss to me. Some zombie Ds. Sure. We're not gonna need warp anymore. You know, Katana's doing Katana things. I should be healing Scott up, though, with the Cure Helmet. We have lots of life charges, but... I haven't seen anything nasty from these guys, but there's a lot of enemies we just haven't really fought much because we skipped their dungeons. Hey look, Zap actually working. Good job. Never saw a cat claw for sale either this time around. I bet you it's somewhere and I just forgot about it. It's probably back in Corneria. And I've got the black wizards now that could use it. Was there like a +9 cat claw that I'm like, oh yeah, that'll be good. And then I forgot. I think if it was high enough plus, it could probably beat the Excalibur at +9. At least I think it could. Maybe once we beat Chaos, I'll reset and go quickly check. Or we'll have a wipe, you know, that's totally likely. Oh, these guys. These punks again. Alright, well, Zap didn't seem to work very well. Yeah, let's throw out a nuke here. Poison Touch. Well, that's not too bad. They don't actually have a ton of HP, they just are really hard to hit with physical weapons. I didn't download a spoiler log this time around. It wouldn't tell you everything, though. That's probably a fair point to do a bit of heal potions. Our white mage is so beefy. Yeah, that plus 20 vitality has really stacked up the HP over the course of this run. White mages actually have surprisingly high HP growth anyway, compared to what you might expect. It's very Dungeons and Dragons cleric. I think in future Final Fantasies they get much nerfed downwards in terms of their overall like HP defense kind of stuff. Okay, it's unlikely, but it's possible the Lich opens up with a first round nuke. Do we just hold A and win because we're really strong? Turn, run, stop. Didn't even work. Alright, Gabe for 4 damage. Rob for 121. Scott for 22. Ryan for 63. Well, not amazing amounts of damage. Let's see how they do on round 2 with a little bit extra. Gabe, 24. Ryan, 179. Those crits keep hitting in. 4 hits, 224 with the X-Cal. And Fade, 208. This is a pretty beefy Lich. Never forget that my boss stats are scaled pretty high. 20 damage. 129 damage. 200 damage and down he goes. Not too bad. But definitely more tanky than you'd expect. So bosses are clamped 100% to 250%, which definitely gives them the ability to punch and also be strong. So Lich 2, I believe, has 550 HP, I think, by default. So with our randomizer, he could have up to 2.5 times that, whatever that is. Do some math. But quite a lot more, which means Chaos could have, in theory, 5,000 HP. And still have Cure 4. Definitely possible. And he cannot have less than 2,000, so no quick burn. Let's see. Carry. Do we respect carry? Not that much. Not on round 1. Let's see. 2 hits 82. She hits 7 for 40. That's not much. She gets a lot of swings, but not a lot of damage. At least not on Robert. But we're not really hitting her. So let's see. We've got 5 fast / locks on 2 black wizards. I think I'll use 1 of each here, because it's Carry, Kraken, Tia, Chaos. Throw out 1 fog for my lower absorbed characters. She is hitting a lot of times, so taking less damage per hit would be useful. Alright, 4, 3, 3, 3, that should be much better. Okay, I'm not too worried, but, you know, just being smart, right? 3 hits, 127 with a crit on the Silver Dagger. 6 hits, 400 from the X-Cal. The Katana hits for 1. Aww. 2 hits, 258 for the Katana, much better. 18 from Massa. 5, 150. So she's got a lot of evasion and defense. So your damage is mostly coming from crits, which does make the Katana one of the better options. Sometimes it misses and does nothing, but yeah, that was fine. Just get into the spirit of bosses can be very evasive or high defense or both. And you will need locks to lower that. I guess I have to decide if I'm going to switch any weapons around for the final fight. I don't think a Massa -7 is better than X-Cal, though. Did I ever test out the numbers on this one? I think it was 63, 126. Yeah, okay, so X-Cal is definitely better than the Cure Sword. Well, was it... Okay, hold on. 63, 126 versus... Yeah, so X-Cal, base X-Cal is better than a -7 Massa. It's bad enough to actually not be worth it for a knight. Okay, and there's not really any other endgame weapons other than the Katana +5. I think if the knight could use the Katana +5, that would be better, because the crit rate would be really nice on the heavy-hitting weapon. Like a knight strength. But we don't have that option. And Katana +5 is like a very good combo. That's 10 extra damage per swing on a weapon that gets a really high crit rate. So definitely one of the better ones. Ah, come on, Gershark ambush. It's exclamation point answer space your answer here if you're trying to answer the quick trivia bot. I think I have to assume we don't run away. Stop staring at me. The Fade is not even enough to kill the Wizards of Hugs. Ouch. I guess we're... Okay, we managed to escape eventually. Alright, well, we're almost there. We're kind of at boss rush mode. My black mages don't have a lot of HP. Is there anything I want to move around? I think Rob has so much absorb that he should be able to survive most... Like, I doubt he's going to get one shot by the Kraken with 95 absorb. Like, it's possible, but that's way more absorb than vanilla. But if the Kraken has 250% attack, then, you know, he did. And we don't have any ruse-type weapons. We're definitely going to go 2 invisibles on this one, though, I think. And before the black mages get instantly one-shot, let's get at least one fast and a temper on our X-Cal Swinger as we try to get some evasion. Okay, we got the fast off. We got at least one invisible off. Sadly, no... I probably should move that ribbon over to Rob, too. I forgot about that. Well, he's got a lot of charges. We'll do that one more round. We managed to get a temper and a fast on him. Let's throw a couple... Ah, I forgot to buy Lock 2 for Gabe again. That would have been helpful. Oh, well. A little bit of curing for free. And... save my best stuff for later. Want to make sure the white... Well, no, we'll give it to Rob. He's most likely to take the hit. Okay, 2 hits, 90. We can survive that. Okay, let's see how much damage we do here before we waste all of our spell charges. I like the idea of just having some passive curing while we're doing this, though. Yeah. Nuclear! Okay, that's why we can't mess around. 4 damage? No! Oh, that's bad. Alright, so... Kraken's got a lot of evasion. Lock 2 is definitely in order here. And trying to keep people alive. Okay, we got the lock off at least. Some more healing. Healed up the knight. 6 hits, 285 is a bit better. Try one more lock. Keep trying to heal up a little bit. Two hits, 275 with a crit. Oh no, nuke! Alright, Rob. This one's on you, I think. Robert has to win it on his own to resurrect the party. At least he's been buffed. 2 hits, 55. Kraken returns for 42. 6 hits, 300, much better. Stun, misses. I wish I had a ribbon on him. 6 hits, 300. Kraken goes down. Robert carrying the team. Gets himself a level up for his trouble. I mean, that's, you know, that's why you keep these guys around, right? Alright. We'll just split the life 2 charges around, the two of them. Okay, that was definitely a lot closer, but the good news is that was nuclear and nuke, which means that's out of the spell pool for the continuing fiends. Whatever's next has one less of each of those. And I definitely should have moved this over by now. Okay, Robert's got the ribbon, Ryan's got the ribbon. We got one pro cape. Fine. I'll keep it on the black wizard. Yeah, lock actually would have made a really big difference there. So that was a good one. Wish I had two casters with lock too. All right, next round. Yeah, we're gonna make sure we get fast off immediately. And a temper immediately, and at least a couple layers of invis. Tiamat doesn't hit as bad as Kraken typically, but who knows? Ice 2. Okay, bad for people that don't have ribbons, like my black mages. Alright, Rob has been buffed up with 1 fast and 1 temper. Let's see how he does. Scott will throw a lock on him. And Gabe will try to keep himself alive. Ryan will just... This level, this charge is kind of garbage, so we'll just throw some more invis on people. It's not very valuable, but it might help. 5 hits, 83. Okay. Not so much evasive, but a lot of defense. So we want to burn at least a couple more tempers here before we get to chaos, of course. And it did look like Tiamat still punched through our invisibility on Rob, so we'll bring him up a little bit more. 6 hits, 124. He's definitely connecting. He's just not killing. Tiamat has tempered or fasted herself. We could try to slow, but at that point you might as well just try to brack. But it's probably better to do some more heal ups. Yeah, I want to save my last couple invis 2 or heal 3s for chaos. This one we'll throw on Robert. Okay, another round of ice 2. Not the worst spell to hit. 5 hits, 345. We're getting through. Gonna do one more temper here, and I think that'll be enough to break the defense. Oh, 4 hits, 283. Gabe is murdered. At least the temper goes through. Rob, 5 hits, 825. We got this now, no problem. 5 hits, 447. 2 hits, 2 from the katana. 1 hit, 61 from a mithril knife crit. They're doing their best. Little bits of damage. Scott's chip damage finishes Tiamat off, so they helped. Alright. I'm feeling pretty good. I think we got this. Now, the 250% max stats is definitely at the point where things get very sketchy very fast, depending on RNG, but so far, we're still hanging in there. Alright. Now we could move Robert lower on the party and sacrifice the black mages, but I think Robert has enough defense. I think it makes more sense for him to tank a couple hits while we get our defenses up. He actually has over 100 magic defense, which is really good. The black wizards have like no magic defense. Minus one magic defense per level is actually a problem. They have no wonder they hit so hard. Look at all that strength. They're actually stronger than our knight. That's kind of funny. But yeah, it doesn't help a whole lot. Plus 20 strength and fighter strength growth. Yeah. Interesting combos we get. I'm not going to move anything. I believe in the top party. I believe. Oh, that's right! I forgot about that. It was a randomized final boss battle. I thought it was just regular old chaos. Yeah, that could be trouble. 2 bosses instead of 1. Well, let's start invising and fasting and praying to whatever gods you pray to. Invis 2, we need. Come on, Invis 2. Tiamat, 269 damage for Robert. It's a lot. We got 1 cast of Invis, we got Fast and Temper. Scott takes 160 something. We are going more Invis for sure. I'd like to not have anyone die if I can avoid it. We've been fasted. I guess both the locks are single target? No, lock 2 is not single target. Lowering both of their evasion while we have alive is probably worth a try here. More Invis. I haven't seen any nasty spells yet, but we got lock on both of them once. We've got level 3 Invis. Some healing, good turn order. We're only taking 1 hit now, and level 4 Invis. I think 4 or 5 invisibilities is enough to get capped evasion. So, don't forget we've got access to Cure 4s, and if there's ever a time to use it, this will be the one. Let's throw some more lock. Let's get some more temper. We're gonna switch to offense soon. And honestly, a level 3 slot that can't cast life anymore might as well be a fade. Okay, as long as they're physical, we are now pretty much convincingly only going to be hit by critical hits. Okay, 2 layers of lock, some fades. Let's throw a swing in there. I want more locks just in case. More tempers, and I probably should have done this last time. I want Robert to be alive. 5 hits, 627, looking good. That's still a lot of misses, because he's probably swinging 10 times, but... Ink doesn't matter. That's a great waste of a turn. More temper. Ice is gonna hurt my mages, but they're alive. Okay. I think we've done enough locks for the moment. It's definitely a good idea to well, do whatever we can do at this point. Running out of charges. We do have fades available, of course. Let's try to keep people alive for the moment. Oh, 7 hits, 1200. The buffing. Robert just murders Carrie. Like nothing. Tiamat, your time has come, sir. Prepare the tempers. Prepare the nukes. Prepare the fades. You're going down, Tia. Nuke 'em. 144, nothing special. 7 hits, 811 damage. Their DPS is cut in half. Our DPS grows stronger every round. We'll even throw a katana attack in there. A miss from Tiamat. 105 damage nuke. 5 hits, 589. 2 hits, 2 damage. He's putting up a good fight. but he can't hit anybody. Fade for 103. 8 hits 1,030. Robert the Knight, I knew I needed a knight, finishes off the dragon combo, and we are done. Less than 3 hours, at least. I mean, that's why you want to bring a knight. You got to get a knight, you got to get a good weapon, you got to get some fast and your tempers. Your magic damage is never really high enough on the end game to really kill chaos or most of the bosses very effectively, so your black mages turn into buffers. But yeah, that was good. Nice little run. We skipped almost half the dungeons. You destroyed the vile chaos and saved the universe. Consider yourself heroes. The sweepers are good all the way to the end game. They just don't work on the bosses at the end very well. It would need like a level 8 single target damage spell to really work end game, or like level 7 or 8 single target, with some kind of magic defense piercing. Like, it would need something like that to really work on the final end game bosses. But other Final Fantasies have stuff like that. Well, I think that's about it for future tubers. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you play with the Spellcrafter, with the new spells, there are in fact level 8 single target spells that do, I don't know. Nuke has a power of 100, so 100 to 400 range, essentially. There are spells with like double that in power, so like a 200 base up to 800, maybe even up to 250 base. So the Spellcrafter definitely gives you a little bit of late game punch. But it's very random whether you see that. You might just see a bunch of other stuff. Or, you know, fast everyone, temper everyone, invis everyone, you know, all the crazy buff spells. That's what we had last time. Anyway, future tubers, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I never actually updated the puncher, but you guys know he turned into a fighter, right? So that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the run. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. The end. Just gonna take a little while to draw it.